Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for October 14th to the 31st. I'm not doing the whole month of October because the first 2 weeks have already passed. So to get a more specific reading, let's just do October 14th to the 31st. In love, romance, or general, I'll read it both ways unless if there's an overwhelming theme, which is like it's completely love or it's work related or career or personal, however it goes. And then I'll pull some oracle cards, some love cards, a spirit card, some other generals. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For Cancer, please, October 14th to the 31st. What does Cancer need to know, need to hear? What does Cancer need to know or need to hear for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know or hear for October 14th to the 31st? There we go. We got the flop already. Yes. All right. 10 of Wands. Burdens is the key word on this deck. Let's see. 10 of Wands. The Moon. Misinterpretation. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Oh my goodness. And trauma. 9 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, kindness. There you are, Cancer. The Chariot. Progress. So it looks like something is right off the bat going to happen that you may have good intentions, but it's going to be misinterpreted and it's going to be quite an oppressive burden, weight on your back. Something you worked very hard on. It's at the completion point, whether it's a project, relationship, however it goes, career-wise. It's saying that there's something that's going to be disappointing because of the heartbreak and the 9 of Swords trauma card. This is a card of sleeplessness and nightmares, where there might be people wishing ill things on you and you feel that vibe, you feel that energy. And there's the 3 of Swords here, which is heartbreak. So some kind of loss, disappointment, breakup, something. And then the Moon it intensifies this besides this subconscious, nocturnal. Yeah, there could be a lot of, honestly, with this, a lot of nocturnal, staying up late energy of being stressed out, worried, anxious, emotional, having a lot of nightmares, bad dreams, things like that. The Moon shows isolation and depression, or feeling like you're in trouble, or like you're in some kind of risky situation or some kind of danger or something, and I'm only saying that because the Moon energy, which can be interpreted in so many different ways, but here it's surrounded by these cards with these keywords. So when you feel so deeply with the Moon energy, it's going to your subconscious, your mother, your intuition, your dreams, all that nocturnal energy, psychic ability, things like that, moodiness, changing cycles, your period, all those things. And then you've got, add to that emotional like transition and change, you add, and deep feeling, you add heartbreak, nightmares, trauma, a lot of work, stressed out, tired, pooped, exhausted, and, misinterpretation. So this could lead you to be moody, grumpy, angry, depressed, whatever. Okay. But here's the positive side that we see. 10 of Wands is showing success. Okay. In the way of each wand is some project, something, some weight, some effort, energy that you've been putting towards work, your goals, whatever. This looks like it's work related, I think, but we'll see with the love cards. And 10 indicates that the completion is here, which means that usually in the regular tarot, you see the house nearby. So the person who's carrying all these wands on their back, they're exhausted and pooped. But since the house is nearby, they just have to, it's kind of like one more big push, and then you can get home and throw down the wands and kick up your feet and relax. So that is good because it's showing, all this hard work and success is indicated with the 10 of Wands because of the energy that you put forth. The only thing is like this project, this relationship, this whatever that you've been putting all this energy into has, some kind of, now it could be that either if it's love, that you find out someone cheated on you kind of deal, because the moon can come up for secrets being revealed, because a way to interpret it is it's nocturnal, it's nighttime. You'll see a crayfish, you'll see wolves at the side, and the stars, of course, and the water. And it's basically speaking to, you don't see everything with the moon energy. There are things hiding, lurking in the dark, just like your subconscious. So here, you might misinterpret something. Maybe you get jealous about something. You think your partner's doing something. This could basically lead to, if it's love and romance, feeling like you put in more effort than the other person and being tired, worrying and suspecting, and then finding out something, blowing up a fight, or even if you don't confront them, it's feeling heartbroken or sad, disappointed, and then worrying, about what's going to happen next. So, underlying energy, we got kindness, 6 of Pentacles, kindness. So 6 of Pentacles is a card of charity or giving and receiving, okay? Generally. In a higher polarity, it is when you give something, they appreciate it. And if you receive, you're on the receiving end, then you appreciate it. And the other person gets good karma for being, generous, whatever. Another practical way to look at 6 of Pentacles is when you are dependent or you have dependents. Okay, like you might have children or people who rely on you financially, emotionally, whatever. Or you could have a partner who you take care of or that takes care of you in the sense that maybe financially or whatever they are dependent, or you may be dependent on them. Somehow this giving, receiving, back and forth energy is playing into this mix, okay? And then there's kindness. So it looks like maybe somebody taking advantage of you, okay, where you feel betrayed or disappointed. Someone you've been putting a lot of energy into, like it's stressful. It says burdens, right? And this is kindness, showing kindness. Then we have the Chariot card here. This is the card for Cancer. Now, this is a major arcana, as is the moon. It's very powerful energy. This is about confidence, courage, victory. This is a Kingmaker card where victory is assured. You go off into battle, you win, you come back a king. It also speaks to forward movement, moving on, progress. It's like rock star energy, being well received, being popular. It looks also, it could speak to travel, moving, relocating, or in a very, very practical, mundane way, it could speak to your car or, something to do with your car. Now, let's just pull some other oracle cards to see where this goes. I'll take a peek under the Chariot. Queen of Swords. Okay. Independence. So Queen of Swords is a card for somebody who's been there, done that, seen it all. You can't mess with her. She won't put up with BS. Also a card for divorcees, single parents. That's why here it says independence, right? She's okay to be single. 5 of Pentacles, insecurity. So 5 of Pentacles in love and romance can be easy come, easy go, meeting people in bars, dating, nothing serious. That part is closed off. You can only commit up to 5 because of whatever happened in the past. Okay, so it might take, you can have a lot of fun in 5 of Pentacles energy, romantically speaking, a lot of fun, but there's no like marriage, long-term something that comes from that. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles has that kind of easy come, easy go energy in love and romance. Financially, it speaks to difficulties or a little bit of setbacks. Okay, or you should be mindful of how you spend. Just not to frivolously spend money. All right, so let's see. Let's pull some Love Oracle cards. This is Amir Ceylon's Love Oracle. What do we have for Cancer, please? What does Cancer need to know? For October 14th to the 31st, in love and romance, what does Cancer need to know, please? Spirit guides, what does Cancer need to know? Sorry, what does Cancer need to know for October 14th to... There we go. All right. We got True Love Wallflower. What the... Okay. There is true love here in this relationship. So it looks like it's a love reading. And it says wallflower. And wallflower speaks to not living up to your potential or letting yourself go or not putting effort into your appearance. And here you see... Is that coconut oil? It is. Oops. Okay, so this is the guy here dressed up in this kind of, in the background, hiding in the shadow. And then look at this person who she used to be, right? And it's showing this energy of when you let yourself go, when things get boring or stale in a relationship, when you don't put effort into your appearance, it's kind of like you're checked out mentally, emotionally, but there is love here. And this is just saying, Wallflower is just plainly speaking, just to get a little bit more pep in your step, put more effort into your appearance, take better care of yourself, grooming wise, get some new outfits, something, jazz it up. Like that's basically what it's speaking to. It just needs a little bit of a kickstart kind of situation. All right. On the bottom, travel. So you might be taking a trip. Oh, love triangles under that chariot can speak to travel as well. Let's pull some more Love Oracle cards because this looks like a love reading. So here's the good news. It says true love. True love. All right. Let's see what other love messages there are. Spirit guides, can we get some love messages here for Cancer to clarify this reading? What does Cancer need to know for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know for October 14th to the 31st in love and romance? Thank you so much. Okay, should I take this? Okay, deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. And past life relationship, you've known each other before. All right, so deception. It's just saying here with this card, okay, as I said, you could find out somebody's cheating or maybe it's you who did it. However it plays out, or you confessed, or they told you some secrets revealed about some deception. And, there's the heartbreak, the loss, the fight, the breakup, whether it's for good or not, however it goes. It looks like you're really tired with the 10 of Wands. So you've been putting a lot of work into this relationship, or in work, in life in general. You have stress, you have responsibilities, you're pooped. And so the wallflower card is showing somebody who is like, I have so much to do. Why do I need to dress up and do all these extra things to please you? Like, I thought this is a partnership. We're both supposed to be trying. Like, are you a child? Do I have to entertain you? Like that kind of a thing, attitude. And so there's some stepping out. There's some foolery going on in the background that you find out about. And you're upset. So here it's saying, it can be, somebody talking to somebody else, something mild or something major. It depends. There is true love. But with the deception card, it can even be two people. Like they're both wearing masks. Where everybody's pretending that everything is okay, but things are not okay. Putting on this front, this deception card says, it even speaks to where you're overly polite. Like everything is great. Everything is normal. Everything is perfect. Nothing is wrong. And then, the other person does the same thing. And then slowly there's distance coming in and checking out. And you're not happy. Like that kind of a vibe. All right. Let's pull one more Love Oracle card. This is Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Spirit guides, can we get one last love message, please? Thank you so much. Can we get one last love message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know, please? Thank you so much. What does Cancer need to know? And with the travel card, it means basically needing to take a break, take a trip, either together or single, solo. It means you could meet somebody on a trip, or you might be taking a break and getting away. Like a vacation or something of that sort. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Okay. Thank you. Listen with your heart. And it fell on the heart. Well, it always falls there. But anyways, you're listening to what is being said to you. But need to listen with a loving heart. And there's this Poseidon-looking figure in the background. There's kids, dolphins, and unicorns, and fish. And someone is trying to get you to listen with your heart. It might be a spirit guide, a friend, family, whoever, someone who's trying to make you listen with an open heart. And it does say misinterpretation here. So listen with your heart and be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So living in the present. All right. Those are your love cards. Okay. Cancer, there is true love there. It just looks like there's some deception you find out about that's going to be upsetting. All right, let's pull some daily healing cards by Ina Siegel. Oh, that was fast. See yourself as you would see a friend. Be objective about it. Take time to tune into your body and recognize the message it's trying to send you. Okay. Let's pull a Kitsune Oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish. Foxfire. It's called Foxfire, the Kitsune Oracle. Spirit guides, can we get a message here, an oracle message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know? I'm taking this reading a little bit longer just because it's such a heavy read. All right, so let's see. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Sorry. What does Cancer need to know for October 14th? What messages are there for Cancer, please? Thank you so much. Okay. That's a lot. It says rare knowledge, number 6. Rituals and offerings, number 29. And tea ceremony, number 3. On the bottom, we've got hope. There's still hope. So, generally, I would not take so many cards because each one has so many messages, but I will try to summarize, okay? The rituals and offerings, it's basically speaking to your altar, your ancestors, spirit guides, your deities, whatever faith you belong to or believe in. It's saying these offerings that you would give, that you need to, either you've been neglecting it, haven't been doing it, or you should do it. Offerings, okay, whether it be candles, food, whatever, okay, that you want to offer, prayers, but I'll read it. So I don't want to cheap out on you guys and not read the messages. Again, the hope is still there. All right, so let's see. Let's see, rare knowledge. This is the deck. On the cover is the card you got, 6. So 6 says, let's see, okay. You now have within you wisdom that many others have denied or destroyed, and it is for you to discover this, understand this, and to regrow this within the world. This ancient knowledge is simple in many ways, and it has been kept by the indigenous peoples of this planet. But there are people like you whose role it is to be a keeper of the wisdoms and to spread the seeds for future generations. Doing this will enhance your memory and your vitality and cultivate a sense of being here for a purpose. What you can do is to keep the sense of knowledge very simple and be very kind, and to see what many people are not ready to embrace, the simplicity and beauty. This card also asks you to be open to making shifts and changes within your food sources, to become simple and to eat old, in quotes, old foods that have been on the planet for a long time. This change will help you to be straightforward and clear about who you are, and this process will see you beginning to reveal more and more of who you are, and as you grow older, you will become an inspiration to others. This will be because your vitality and your clear and simple wisdom will be a kind of beacon to others. You will be a person whom others feel is heartfelt and warm, calm and tranquil, yet highly impactful on the life of others, simply through your focus and your wisdom. All of the simple things, when this card comes, are the way through to higher wisdom, rare knowledge. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad I read it. That was a wonderful card. All right, let's see. 29. 29. Where are you at? Here it is. Rituals and offerings. There is a time to work alone and a time to join and raise power with others, and this is that time, dear one. It is time to make a pilgrimage with like-minded others to a sacred place with a goal. Okay, so you could be making a pilgrimage. You might be going to a holy site, some spiritual place, and taking a trip. Okay, so it says, this place could be near or far, but it must be to a place which holds the enchantments of the in-between. You must step beyond the everyday and become a part of the powers of the other world for a time in order to bring more of that magic through to the everyday world in which you reside. When you do this, be it alone or with others, you will be returning the light to the world, reminding others of the power of hope and restoring a sense of the sacred to your own self. It is time to bring the light back to the world and to offer it up for others to make use of, however they wish. It is time for you to undertake this pilgrimage and to step away from the structure of the everyday, from all the things that seem to define us, and become what divines us, what makes us closer again to our true spirit. So light a candle, go to a temple, visit a grove, a sacred pool, a quiet place where the divine whispers through the trees, and with grace and humility and awareness, make your offering to the great spirits all about us. When you do this, the borders and the barriers between the world of magic and the ordinary world will thin until they vanish, and in one beautiful expanse of time, all will be one, all will be beautiful, and all will be as it truly is once again. Let there be listening and reverence and quietness in your footsteps. Let your sense of self fall away and let the other world speak to you, so that you become once again part of the light of the world and ease the suffering of all of those who have fallen into the traps of lost hope, denial of spirit, and forgotten wisdom. Bring it back, bright soul, with the simple ritual you now will make. And when you do this, the Kitsune will be with you, invisible as air, as present as the scent of flowers, as real as the blessed earth herself. These cards always make me emotional. This deck is so beautiful. You see why I love all the decks I use. They're so bomb. They're so great. Let's see. Tea ceremony number 3. See, honestly, Cancer, it has such spiritual messages for you. Very like you're a light worker, you're a healer type messages. All right, so because everybody doesn't get these. All right. Number 3, tea ceremony. It is time for you now, seeker, to quietly contemplate the inner and the outer life. Just as this Kitsune is taking part in a moment to revere the tea and dress carefully for the occasion, to savor the flavor and the aroma, to note the texture of the cup, and to hear the water being poured into the cup, you too must now still the mind and bring yourself to an awareness of all that is about you, right in this moment, and all that lies within you. For all around you are signs of the world that will not endure, the things we feel are so important. Look upon one or two of them now and contemplate that they will not be here always. Thus, the worry and the stress we force ourselves to endure in the service of the temporary and the impermanent is unnecessary. Give yourself this time out of time, a sacred moment, a transformation of awareness, and see what is about you. Note it. Now turn your attention within, quietly, without criticism or praise, and observe who you are in this moment and what you have become. Breathe quietly, and you will find a moment's peace amidst all the whirl of the world, and you will feel yourself stepping outside of the frenzy and into a space where there is soul, where there is beauty, where there is timelessness. From this moment, take some time to simplify some of your own life practices. Give away several possessions which are no longer used, worked with, or connected with. Make some space in your life for quiet, still contemplation. Reduce the drama that so many find compelling, and turn your heart and hands to the creation of harmony, a practice that can offer you so much peace. And of course, you may wish to slowly, with great consciousness, drink a healing tea, all the while aware of its heat, its scent, its taste, and the colors and sounds all about you. Welcome back to your own five senses, the great gifts of the spirit. Never see them again as less, for when they are appreciated and worked with, they are gateways to moments of sublime beauty, even enlightenment. That's amazing. All right, final message, because I don't want to skip it. It's your spirit card. This is the African Goddess Rising Oracle Guidebook. I just want to thank the Kitsune Oracle, the spirit guides of that deck. Thank you, spirit guides. That was such an amazing drop of card. There was so many amazing messages, which I am going to personally take to heart. So here we go. Let's get one last card for Cancer. Your reading is so long. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Beautiful goddesses, can we please get a message for Cancer's highest good? What does Cancer need to know for October 14th to the 31st, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Cancer need to know? What spiritual message is there for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 14th to the 31st? What does Cancer need to know for October 14th to the 31st? What message is there? What spiritual guidance is there for Cancer, please? There we go. You guys get so many. Aizan, miracles, and then we've got Jumbi, masks. Let's put these on pedestals because they're goddesses. I feel like I should have done that with the Kitsune too, because there's no goddesses per se, but it's spiritual cards. All right. On the bottom, we've got Abonimba Harvest. And she's wearing a mask too. All right. Let's see. Sorry. Let's start with number 42. So Temple High Priestesses. She's from Haiti. Element is bush. Mambo, which means in brackets priestess. Aizan. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right. I'll look it up. Is the wise Haitian Iwa or Iwa deity, queen of the market, riches, and sacred initiations. Respect her as the highly venerated spirit of the first priestess. Her guidance. You are a magnet for miracles. You are a miracle. What if you truly allowed yourself to believe? All things are possible. Dare to dream bigger. Embodiment. You claim you want miracles, but you take an I'll believe it when I see it approach. What if you will see after you believe it? Believe that you deserve to be, do, have the world you want for yourself. You can be your true self. Do what awakens your soul and have your desires. This is life's miracle. If you haven't witnessed your miracle today, ask for it and allow it in. Goddess Declaration, my life is full of miracles. And then we have Goddess Jumbi here, number 18. Shadow of Masks, she's from the Caribbean. Temple shadows, element air. Jumbies are the scary, shadowy, otherworldly spirits and monsters of the Caribbean. Her guidance, where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Embodiment, show your true face. You see, you're talking about the masks, right? The masks here and the masks here. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. Goddess declaration, I am willing to remove the mask. So that, I feel like, thank you so much, goddesses. That was a straight up message to your love situation. And you got beautiful spiritual messages. So spiritually, on that front, you're outstanding. You're doing great. Spirit loves you. And there's so many compliments and acknowledgments in your, spiritual evolution. It's amazing. Your romantic life needs work. And when this card comes up, Wallflower, because I get it all the time too, but it's when you're focused on other things and you're busy. Look, the 10 of Wands, burdens. When you focus on other things and you neglect your appearance because you don't give a shit anymore and you don't really care, but it still is saying, make the effort. There is true love, and that, not to slide so much that you look like you gave up. Even though, you didn't, you're working, your focus is on other things, but it's saying there's some balance or adjustments needed here to, put things right. And there's deception. Yeah, you find out about it. Something's going wrong, but Goddess Jumbi and the deception card is saying it takes two to tango, basically. Like, not being honest, you're wearing a mask, your partner's wearing a mask, no one's being honest, not saying how you truly feel, and then it's leading to arguments, fighting, or stepping out. And yet there's still true love there. There is definitely love. Okay, and it's saying, where's the lie? Have that conversation. Take off the mask. Tell them to take off their mask. Everybody tells the truth about what's going on. So that's your reading, Cancer, for the 14th to the 31st. It was so heavy. Hope it resonated for somebody out there. Take care. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.